Today we're going to talk about how to afford Shakeology while you're on a budget. Now, I hear this all the time. I know that finances are tight. In fact, most of the nation is in debt. And I totally hear you. In fact, when Shakeology first came out, I myself was hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. So my name is Holly Hireman, and like I said, when Shakeology first came out, I was in a severe amount of debt. I was recovering from a very unfortunate divorce, which ended badly, and it meant that I accumulated a whole lot of debt. Everything was in my name, all the credit cards, a house, 3 different vehicles. We even financed all of our furniture. All of that was all in my name under my credit. So when the divorce went through, then because everything was only in my name, I incurred all of that debt. So having said that, I decided to start a business because I honestly didn't see another way out. And somebody approached me and said, look, you're looking to get out of debt. I know you're in a tremendous amount of debt. You can file for bankruptcy, or you can work your tail off and try to get a business off the ground. So I said, sure, why not? I'd already exhausted all of my possibilities and I was already working like 60, 70 hours a week. If you're not familiar with me, I used to work for Shalene Johnson's company, Powder Blue Productions. I was vice president for her for 10 years. And although they treated me very well and they paid me very, very well, unfortunately, my debt far exceeded the amount of bills that my debt exceeded how much money that I was making. You guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, so I was facing a very difficult decision. I knew on paper, I sat down, figured it out. I was like, I am in so much debt. I need to do something. So I decided, couldn't work anymore, couldn't possibly work anymore. I was already working 60, 70 hours a week, working for Shalene, teaching fitness classes as well as doing fitness trainings on the weekends. And then this coaching opportunity came up and I said, what the heck, I'm going to give it a shot. Fabulous, right? And then Shakeology came out and I immediately had a panic attack because of that price tag associated with Shakeology. And even being a coach and somebody who was going to be representing this product, it made me so incredibly nervous to know that that amount of money was going to be coming out of my bank account. So I had to make a decision. Right then and there, I needed to decide what was important to me, as well as how can I make this work? I sat down once again and I figured it out on paper and I said, look, as a distributor, as a coach, Shakeology was going to run me about $4 per day. And at the time, I was having a really hard time affording groceries. And I had just started my Beachbody business. And I was exhausted. Because like I said before, I was already working 60 to 70 hours per week, depending on the week. And then I was trying to fit in my business, literally working my business while I was driving around to and from work and to and from the gym. So that was when I was working my business. And then on the weekends, that's all I did, right? I didn't have a life, but that's okay because I was working to get out of this debt. So when Shakeology came out, I knew it was going to be a hit. I knew it because it's premium. It has so many wonderful products to it, or properties to it. Of course, I don't have to tell you the whole 9, but it's just simply the things of losing weight, decreasing cravings, being able to come off of medications. I myself have a success story with Shakeology. I was able to come off of medication because I 100% got rid of my IBS. There's so many wonderful things about it. I knew it was going to be a bestseller. And I knew with it just in my soul that I needed this too. I needed the energy. I was exhausted. Like I said, I was working so much. And I needed the energy. I needed to decrease cravings too because when I'm tired, I run for sugar. I run for French fries. I run for lattes. And at the time too, I hate to admit this, but I was a soda drinker. So every now and again, every couple days, I would go get like a cherry Coke. Who drinks soda anymore? I don't know, but I don't. It's been so many years. But anyhow, I knew I needed to make a change. I knew I needed to make a commitment to myself. And that dollar amount attached to Shakeology petrified me. So I went to the drawing board, I wrote it down, and I said, okay, what does that actually cost per day? What's it going to cost me per day in order to have a better life, be in better shape, feel better, have more energy, be healthier all around, and decrease these crazy cravings that I'm having? What is that really going to cost me? And then I kind of had to weigh that out. Like, what's the benefit? So on paper, I figured out it was going to be about $4 per day distributor price. Customer price is around $5 per day. And I went, hello, I know every single day for lunch, I'm spending about $7. And that was like on a cheap drive-through iced tea and salad, right? That I was just getting at a drive-through. Not nutritional, not anything close to what Shakeology has included in it. And that was what I was spending on my lunch every day, about $7. Doesn't seem like a lot of money. But over the course of an entire month, you spread that out, that adds up, right? So I decided right then, the only way that I can absolutely justify, because like I said, I was having a hard time affording groceries. If you guys know my story, you know how hard it was for me during this time. So I was having a hard time affording groceries. So I said to myself, you know what? I am going to commit to drinking Shakeology every day for lunch. And I'm going to take that $7 meal and I'm going to replace it with my $4 meal. And I'm actually going to save money. And I did. And affording Shakeology while you're on a budget, this is the number one thing that people tell me, and I know what they're thinking because I had that pit of my stomach feeling too when I first saw that $130 price of Shakeology every month. Now, I don't even blink an eye at it because I know it's going to keep me here longer from my family. It's going to keep me healthier longer. It's going to keep me out of the hospital. My blood work, I swear, every time I go to the doctor and get a checkup, they're like, what do you eat? Your health, your diet must be absolutely perfect. Your blood work is absolutely perfect. And so I know that was never like that until Shakeology. So looking at it now, grand scheme, I'm so happy that I did take that leap of faith, that I decided to replace my lunch every single day, that I worked it into the budget. So here's my points, you guys. Look, you still have to eat. And I have had people tell me, well, I'm just going to give up that one meal every day. That's ridiculous. You know that you're not just going to stop eating one meal a day. That's probably one of the least healthy things that you can do for yourself. So why not put the best nutrients in your body every single day for that $5? I mean, you can't even get like a Starbucks for $5, I don't think. It's such a great way for you to improve your health, to improve your mood, to improve, decrease cravings. That right there, I save money on that because my cravings aren't out of control and crazy. I'm not always looking for something to snack on. So it really helped me with that. So like I said, you still have to eat. If you replace your one meal a day with Shakeology, it will actually save you money. And instead of like thinking it in addition to, it's actually you put it right into your budget, and that's really going to help. So it's part of my grocery bill. It's just how we live now. I've never been off of Shakeology since it came out. I believe it came out in 2009. I've never been without it. My entire family drinks it. My son drinks it, and he's only 2.5. My dog, she used to drink it when she was with us still. And it's really like that important to me. And I know that your family is important to you. Your health is important to you. And especially when you think about the things of like, how do you feel every day? How's your digestion? And can you really put a price on that? And I guarantee at the end of it all, you probably are going to end up saving money because you're going to save money on medications. You're going to save money on trips to the doctor. You're not going to get sick as much because it boosts your immune system. And you're going to save money on that one meal a day. So, anyways, that's how I do it. I just wanted to make this quick video because it's something that comes up quite a bit. And I know how nerve-wracking it can feel at first, but I encourage you guys, take the leap of faith because you will not want to go back once you get started and once you start feeling so amazing and once you realize that it's just part of your grocery bill. And if it's in there, if it's right in your budget, then you don't have to worry about coming up with the extra money because you're going to eat that meal anyways. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.